my secret weapon, my greatest possible tool that I use to save my clients tens of thousands of dollars. When you go into escrow on buying a house, the inspection contingency gives the buyer a certain number of days to be able to thoroughly inspect the property, look at everything they want to, because the buyer has the ability to be able to exit the transaction at any time due to things they discover during inspection. That becomes a really critical negotiation point. As soon as we get into escrow, within 3 to 5 days, I want to have the general inspection, pest inspection, sewer line inspection, and any other, like maybe one or two other things lined up right away. We take all this information, we put it all together, and then I lay out all the potential costs for all this stuff for my client to look at, for him to decide, okay, is this something that he still wants to proceed with? Then I turn those numbers over to the other side and I write a nice little letter saying, hey, listen, these things were not immediately apparent when we first toured the house. And, we made that offer based on our visual impressions of the home when we first saw it. But now that we've seen it and gotten the chance to explore it more, we see that there's 10 or 15 or 20 or $30,000 worth of things that need to be done here. Once you bring all of these inspection reports to the table, once you present those to the other side, at that point forward, they need to share all of those same reports and everything you send over. They need to share all of those with other potential buyers. If they don't, then and it turns out something bad happens, right? And it goes to court. Some investigator is going to realize that the sellers and the seller's agent had all this documentation that they intentionally withheld. And now all of a sudden it goes from being just like a little case to being fraud, a serious financial crime. If you guys have any questions about the inspection process, please feel free to comment on this video down below, send me a message, and I will answer it on next week's live stream.